that whole ecclesiastical authority thing, the less likely it is you step out of your marriage. Significantly less likely. The less likely it is that you end up in a sexless marriage. You know why? Because there's a reinforcement in Christianity that men and women are not allowed to deprive each other of that, of sex, when it comes to marriage. And you find that people who follow the traditional faith generally don't. And so, yes, the ecclesiastical authority preaches that from the pulpit. Sorry, lady, you got to fuck your husband. That's part of God's law. Yeah. What do you got for him? Go out and just fuck everybody? What are you going to do to mitigate, by the way?
Dude, just because the pastor might sit up in the pulpit and say, women, you need to have sex with your husband, he's still not forcing them. Anybody can say that. Your mama can say that. She can be like, why ain't I got no grandbabies right now? Is that her forcing her to actually have sex with her husband? No, this is somebody saying something. How can he force her? He can't. The fuck? Pastor can't come in there and say, man, give me your dick real quick, like I'm putting it in her pussy. It's like, it's not gonna happen. Like, it's not. Andrew tripping, bro. I don't know what the fuck this is, man. But some of these religious folks, as of lately, been really. I don't think they truly religious like they think they are.
Right.
I think they just claim it because they think that's a card that they can use to win arguments and shit, make themselves look good. I don't think you truly Christian like you say you is.
You're at the mercy of the same criticism. You can't mitigate guys' girlfriends from fucking around on them any more than you could a person's wife. You can't mitigate them stepping out on them. You can't mitigate them treating them like shit. You can't do anything. At least I have a mitigation. You have nothing. You have nothing. Just liberal degeneracy. Give me something. Something you could do that would give any kind of fail-safe against this. One thing.
I don't know what communities you live in, but your church pastor is going to be very busy walking in all of these bedrooms, preventing divorce and enforcing women to sleep with their husbands. Now, the first leap of faith that you have, hold on for a second. Oh, I heard you. The first leap of faith is virgin. Okay, if we look at the stats, please pull up the stats of how many women qualify as a virgin.
On virginity.
You said that's virginity. I'm just letting you know. You brought it up.
In America?
In America. What women percentage qualify as virgins? All right, so you're going to say very few. So you know this.
7%, age 22 to 34.
7%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what?
So now we have.
Do you know what a baseline for an argument is?
That was the baseline.
Yeah.
You want to say now? Do we want to increase the body count?
Yeah,
I mean, because
yes,
if you're looking,
that was the whole point of the baseline of the argument.
So right now, if we can pull up how many women in Gen Z, because this is marital age women, would have a body count lower than 5.
No,
because
millennials
now
are also marriageably aged. What do you mean?
Okay, millennials, younger millennials. Okay, because there's no point in older people getting married. They're not procreating. All right, they're gonna have 1 or 2 kids.
Older
that doesn't help us.
Procreate.
Not that much. All right, they're going to have 1 or 2 kids. All right, listen, it said in the Bible, in your Bible, it says be fruitful and multiply, not add. All right, we're not adding one little autistic kid. We're multiplying.
That would be multiplying.
No, it wouldn't be multiplying.
Yes,
having
it would.
one little bright ass kid.
If you have 3 and you have 1 more, that's
all right,
multiplying.
Multiplying by 1. All right, that's
so
not the answer.
multiplying.
Okay, listen. We're multiplying by multiples. You know what I'm talking about. Now, listen.
Yeah, that is a multiple.
Hold on for a second. You want to convince me that there's going to be women of low body count in this secular world we live in to make your scenario work, to enforce women to have sex with their husband from the pulpit. Do you see? This is very strange.
Well, I have all the data to back mine.
From a very small percentage. I mean, it works in a podunk town. I don't know where you're from. We're talking about the metropolises. We're talking about major cities.
And how is your plan going to mitigate that? How is your plan going to mitigate that?
I don't know if you remember. I asked you. All right,
and I told you.
And you came back with virgins.
No.
And you came back with enforcing sex for the pulpit.
Get half the argument. That's why I can't respond to my arguments. So let's do it again. If you want to mitigate.
Force women to have lower body counts.
You're not, dude. How's it force?
Go ahead.
How's it force?
You're the one enforcing sex.
How is it? How are we using force?
How are you enforcing sex to the husband?
Through social pressure, doofus. The same way you would with everything.
Gentlemen, your wife is going to have sex with you because church reverend enforced her to have sex with you.
Do you think?
Okay, please pull up the chat. His suggestion is to.
I'm noticing this type of people very, like, even more and more nowadays. They don't do things for the greater good. They do things because they want to control other folks. You want to force people to do stuff compared to other people that want to help people. I guess he's trying to guise his, I'm going to force these women through the pulpit, because that's pretty much what he said. He wanted to force women through the pulpit, through the church, to have sex with their husbands, which I think women should have sex with their husbands, but we know there's a lot of marriages out here where they not having sex and shit. But he wants to force them to have sex with their husbands via the church.
Right.
You don't think that sounds a little fucking weird? Like, dude, who are you? Who are you?
The evil colonizer that forced a whole bunch of shit during them Catholic Church days. They was motherfucking fucking niggas up. They still got the torture divided under the Vatican. Yep, let's force them.
And look, he calls himself a Christian, but he want to force shit on people. The Bible literally tells you don't be forcing your religion on folks, but you won't force. Like, what? Like, bruh, like the lines have gotten blurred so much from what people like. That's why I look at a lot of folks that claim certain religions. I watch how they move. I watch how they carry themselves, and I watch how they talk about their opinions about different topics. And I'm like, bro, I don't think you really own that type of time.
Right. And most Christians are condescending, judgmental, argumentative, and they got the biggest shame, guilt, and regret when they go to the goddamn altar. Fuck them up.
And violent.
Not all of them, but most of them. Most of them.
Like, shit, man. I'm like, look, man, stop claiming. Like, that's why I'm like, man, I know Jesus and God and got to be a little pissed off about this. He's like, man, them ain't my people.
Right.
He claiming my shit, but they ain't my people. Like,
right, because he said in the book of Revelation, like, nigga, I will come back and say, I will not know you. It's like, nigga, I don't know you.
I do not know you.
It's in your
I
Bible.
do not. Yeah, you better go on over there. You be the same motherfuckers get to the pearly gates be talking about, I need to speak to the manager because Jesus said you need to go downstairs. I need to speak to a manager. He is the manager, motherfucker.
Right.
God damn it.
Right, because the Bible said you don't go to the Father but by him. So that nigga said no, you really ain't gonna see that.
You ain't getting up in there. I just don't think they look at themselves when they truly understand this. I'm like, man, and the subject's like the whole conversation is off subject because it's about, is it worth it? And I don't know what Andrew is just so hell bent on trying to have this fantasy conversation when it's not the case in America right now. It's not. But let's see where he keep going with this shit. Because I'm like, I would have got frustrated with talking to him, man.
Have a church reverend enforce you
They're
to
not
have
enforcing
burning desire to have sex with your
Enforce requires force. Enforce is a derivative of force. You can't enforce absent force. No one's saying force.
This is how your sex is going to be had in his marriage. It's through enforcement through the religious pulpit.
No, it's going to be
this
the
is
idea.
2025, and we're still here somewhere on Little House on the Prairie.
If it's the idea,
I would love
that
to have
women
this reality.
If it's the idea that women have and men have both, that they're not supposed to deprive each other from this, because that is how they live the life of a Christian. The case of the matter is that they try to keep themselves sexually appealing to the partner. They try to keep themselves.
Well, honestly, in the Bible, you ain't supposed to be having sex unless you're trying to procreate. It ain't for sexual pleasure. So, I don't know what you talking about.
Fucking fun right now. Let's do it.
Yeah. I want to eat your ass, girl. It's like, dude, this is some weird shit. Like, bro, you supposed to be doing this shit to. He told you go forth and populate. That's what you're supposed to be trying to do, not to get your rocks off. But okay, Andrew, you the Christian guy.
Moving towards that state where they're found appealing. That's part of that. Why do you think? And by the way, you keep saying force. Can you demonstrate anywhere that I said that there would be any force involved with any of this, or that it's even necessary? Enforce is force.
Correct. That's what's
so where is you've been saying fucking enforce the whole time, so that's force, nigga. Understand what the fuck he's saying?
Yeah. That's why I wanted to go back to that other program where like he be motherfucking like dissing those thoughts that be motherfucking talking dumb. You need to go back and talk to them because like, yeah, you know, like you're like, he can't deal with a real intellectual on some real shit. He can't deal with a real intellectual.
Yeah, he need to go back to whatever. Because I'm like, dude, you said enforce, and then say I never said force, and then turn around and say enforce is force. What the fuck are you not following your own words, bro? Yeah, he need to go back to whatever and talk to them girls because I'm like, this shit right here ain't it, bro.
Or swear.
You tell me you're the one.
You asked the question.
Wait, you're the one that told me the church reverend is going to come enforce marriage.
No, when?
You said that earlier.
No. I said the gospel authority uses social pressures.
Social pressure.
That's
to
not
make your wife fuck your husband.
No, you're not making them do anything.
Okay, to encourage them to fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you encourage people's wives to fuck them?
I don't need to be in their bedrooms that much.
Yeah,
I can't force a woman to do
very much. If a woman called you and said, "I don't sleep with my husband, he seems angry at me," would you encourage him or her to sleep with him?
I wouldn't encourage her to do anything, especially with
You
me.
wouldn't
I don't mess
encourage
with
her to do anything.
I don't mess with married women. That's their
Brilliant.
business.
So your solution is fucking nothing. Nothing.
My solution is very clear.
What is it?
You're telling me at this particular point that you're going to enforce through social pressure. Social pressure.
That's not
Hold on
force.
for a second. Social
There's no
pressure
enforcement.
enforces.
It's
Social
just
pressure
enforce.
enforces women to be very promiscuous at this particular point.
Uh-huh.
Now, you're talking about 7% of the population or better, maybe 10, that are going to fall under this category, and this is going to lead a wave of women sleeping with their husband through social pressures. When social pressure quite tells them the opposite. Let me move. Let me.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about at this point.
Exactly. It's very difficult. I know.
It is
very difficult for you. I know exactly, and very nice tactic. But listen,
It's not a tactic. I'm trying my hardest to understand.
You're taking a very small scenario to make it the large scenario. When I'm telling you the larger scenario is the reality, and you're telling me
Both
if
the reality.
I do this, if I do that.
No,
this is
so
a
are
very
you.
small percentage.
You're doing the same
I'm
thing.
telling you about
if
what's
you get
happening.
married, you make it a
No, I
divorce.
said when.
If this happens, then this may happen.
We already looked at the statistics of it likely happening.
Yeah,
so that is likely to happen.
First of all, even the
Did you
statistics you
pull up
look
the
at,
statistics again?
pull up
The
the
marriage
statistics
statistics, the
for the
divorces.
Christians. It's actually not likely, is it?
In the United States, overall in the United States.
Yeah,
so in order for it to work, you have to be white.
You need to break
make a
this
certain
down by
income. Hold on for a
demographics.
second. You need.
You want me to break it down?
So
and social
So you want to go?
economics.
You want to go? In order for your marriage to work, they have to be white, Christian.
They don't have to be white.
Make money, and then also probably live in a certain region.
If it's the
now,
case,
what if that's not the case? Because in the United States, I don't.
No, you said earlier, like you getting mad at him saying you got to be white and all this shit to do it. Look, even in your own example earlier, you said earlier that if you're black, your rates are even higher. So it's like, so for it to work, the best possible situation for it to work, you need to be a white Christian. Like, what are you talking about? No, that's literally. I don't know if Andrew's thinking. I think he might just be angry, and he did take a shot at that liquor. I saw his ass earlier. He took a shot at that liquor, so he might be going off that liquor a little bit. Because, bro, you literally said that earlier. You was like, yeah, it's not good for guys, but it's even worse for black guys. So I'm like, so your ideal situation, if you want to achieve what the hell you keep claiming that you're arguing for your solution, Coach Greg is just breaking it down. So I guess you need to be a white guy and a white girl, and you need to be practicing one of these faiths if you want to have the best chance of not getting divorced. He over here talking about no. It's like, what are you talking about? Nigga, that's literally, he just repeating back what you said to him. Hurricane, any thought on that shit, man? Like, god damn, like,
man, that motherfucker. Man, real talk. I wanted to reach across that table and just slap him on some real shit.
I think I'm losing brain cells. I think I'm losing brain cells, and I thought Andrew was a smart dude, bro.
But when I realized the platform that I caught him on, he's always going after the dumb bimbos with the tall white guy that be hosting. I don't know the name of the show, but like it's always clips popping up on Facebook and Instagram.
It's called whatever the whatever podcast.
Oh shit! Damn, nigga, no wonder I don't fucking remember that shit because it's called a whatever. It's like he don't give a fuck himself.
They be having that little mannequin, that little fake fucking sex doll in the back with blue hair on his.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is it? Then they keep on seeing clips of this guy just straight clowning the motherfucking thought pocket. So I'm like, damn, dog, where'd you find this?
Like, for real. And that's where he got his come up, man. That's where he got his come up. Jane that be coming over here, she actually debated him or his wife one time. Like, but he just started getting his come up on this shit, doing this shit. But like, man, a lot of these dudes are slowly drifting more MAGA and more extreme and shit. They want to force a lot of people to move and operate the way they want them to operate. But the fucked up shit is they themselves don't even operate that way.
Right.
Like they want to, it's kind of like how people talk about how America is this way and is that way, when in actuality, the people that be trying to push that message, no, America don't operate like that. And they don't operate like that in America. It's the land of dreams. No, it's the land of if a motherfucker get rich, bitch, he gonna take away dreams because he gonna try to consolidate. Capitalism, motherfucker. Like, shit, can't dream. You come over here and struggle like everybody else.
Yup.
The best you gonna get, you can come over here and work for me, bitch, make me some money. But nah, man, I don't. Yeah, like for real though, because that's what it is. They
don't want us to turn to the mob in this bitch. You got the Irish mob, Italian mob. The motherfuckers came over here and took it. So we need to take this fucking land back.
Look, think about it, man. They know that them motherfucking the mobs are still around. You remember they had that whole NBA Chauncey Billups and some other folks getting caught up in that shit. They name all the black folks.
Yo, they named 4 out of 5 families.
Yeah,
4 out of 5 families.
Hey, if y'all know they doing criminal activity, why they still on the goddamn street, nigga?
Exactly. Somebody in somebody's pocket.
That's what it seemed like.
A couple monsters got whacked too after this shit. You know how many people got whacked because of this incident? Allegedly.
Motherfucker running their mouth. I'm gonna say the Gambino crime family. If that's how you refer to them, why are they not in jail, nigga?
Exactly.
Y'all didn't get who was it that they one of them big gangsters that was up there. He had bodies on bodies on bodies, running drugs and all that shit. They never got him on none of his crimes besides tax evasion.
Wait, Gotti? Was it Gotti?
Yeah, it was Gotti. Yes.
John fucking Gotti. Yeah, the last mobster to live. Him and that Michael Francesi guy. Like, y'all ain't supposed to got whacked a long time ago. And the motherfucker shit, Mob Wives, the whole Mob Wives set, whoever thought of it should have got whacked. None of that shit should have never happened. I'm like, oh shit. Why nobody dead?
That shit crazy, man. I'm like, man, I don't know. Look, man, what Andrew on, bro? Like, for real, man. I'm gonna try to goddamn play this a little bit more. But I'm like, bro, I really don't know what type of time this dude's on, bro. Right now, in my honest opinion, Coach won this argument.
Hell yeah, Coach all day.
Because I don't know what the fuck Andrew talking. He keep talking about fantasy, bro.
I don't know where you live.
Yeah, he's all in fantasy.
Then we use the apparatuses.
If you take the rest of the United States, they're highly not that. That is outside of those demographics.
And don't you want to change that?
What if they're outside of that? What if they're not white and Christian?
Don't you want to
What if
change
they're
that?
not Christian to make $100K? What do you suggest then?
Yeah, so here's what I would suggest. If it's the case that in the black community, you have more divorces than the white community, there's going to be contributing factors for why that is. I don't think
we don't have more divorces than you, bitch.
Right, motherfucker.
We don't.
And y'all be doing the Chris Benoit on these bitches too. So it's like, shit, y'all be Chris Benoit on these hoes.
And now talk about what they be doing with their kids.
that like black people are just
I know, right?
different than white people. Do you? Do you just believe like that at their core they're just ontologically different, or do you think that they're the same? Because if that's the case, if we're equal people and equal people groups, then there must be some other social factors which are relating to this that increase the divorce rate in the black community that doesn't exist yet in the white community. If that's the case. We would specifically target those issues to prevent that from happening, right? We're going to do this across. We're going to do this across the board. Well,
what would they be?
For the black community, there's a bunch. One, you have a distinction in economic certitude. The second one is you had a massive abortion rate, which is super problematic. Another one is you use matriarchal structures in the family home instead of patriarchal. Huge issue that you have. By the way,
why is all of these things available to be a problem in the black community? Oh, I wonder why. I wonder who.
Nigga said matriarchal. I'm like, we have a matriarchal. That's the woman, right? That's the woman running the shit, right? Shit, they get all these fucking shit crumble off of that. We need I'm just shout out to the mothers that take care of their kids, though. Shout out to the mothers that take care of their business and the grandmothers that take care of their own family. Shout out to y'all. But like, what the fuck is Andrew talking about?
No, he talking about the stereotypical black family where the mother raises the kids, she's on fucking food stamps, welfare, all that shit. Section 8. Yeah, but I'm like, who pushed that to our community?
Right, the colonizers in the 70s closed down the factories, forced red fair. Watch that movie, Cora Dean with what's that nigga name? James Earl Jones and other lady. You know, and they covered this shit. They talked about the whole story about, you know, how the system came and forced the man out the house. I think it's called Coraline or some shit like that.
We covered the actual documentary of, I forget the name of it. I think we might be talking about the same shit, but we covered a documentary where they went into the neighborhoods. They were talking to the kids. Like a lot of them young girls were talking about, I don't think a father's actually necessary to raise a child and all this shit. They were talking about how everybody's on welfare and getting food in these inner cities and shit. I forget what it was called, because the Monahan report. We covered the Monahan.
Oh yeah, it's called Claudine. It's called Claudine. That's the name of it. 1974, okay. Claudine.
I'm like, the dude act like he don't understand why a lot of these things are actually happening in the black community. Like, look, think about this. You got shit happening in your community, and nobody is targeting your community. But there's been a concerted effort to target mine. And you talking about there's a lot of things we need to work on. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, how about y'all just stop with us? How about that? That's the first thing we need to work on. I think a lot of things will get fixed. I think a lot of things get fixed after that. But we got Uncanny. I'm sorry, my bad. Uncanny is in the building.
What's good?
What's up, y'all? I just came up because you said Coach, what's his name?
Greg Adams. Coach Greg Adams versus Andrew the Thought Destroyer. That's the only thing he can't destroy is chicks that don't know shit. He can't go up against a smart motherfucker. I'd rather for Coach Greg Adams to go up against Coach Red Pill. You know what I'm saying, man? But I think that nigga died in Ukraine trying to find out the truth of some shit, man. I don't know if he's alive or dead, though, man, but I heard a lot of reporters with the Ukraine that got popped, and I thought he was one of them. But yeah, yo, but this guy right here, go back to the whatever podcast, bro. You ain't ready for this. So
I just came up because I just want to let you know that's the red pill way. You know, the red pill is gay.
I ain't gonna hold you on it. You already know how I be feeling about it. I made a decision a long time ago about that shit.
If you broke and you hate women, that's the red pill way.
You mean the dudes that ain't got the gravitas like a lot. I ain't gonna say it's all the guys in that space because I used to fuck with that space too. And
no women.
I believe there's some actual like stand-up guys in it, but a lot of these guys,
women? Huh? No women.
Nah, I'm talking about guys that got girls. But I'm saying like I know some dudes that still promote it, which I don't understand why right now with the way it's looking. But like they stand up dudes, but I think the biggest problem that a lot of these motherfuckers got caught up with that MAGA movement and they real hell bent on forcing people to move the way they want them to move instead of really actually getting the understanding that everybody's gonna do whatever the hell they want to do. It's more about how you carry yourself and how you move. You got to learn that you can't control what everybody else fucking do. That's why I say what I say on this channel, and I try to convince people to do certain shit. But I'm like, man, I'm not out here fucking advocating to force nobody to do nothing. You do what you want to do, man. Everybody ain't gonna make the fucking boat. I need to hurry up and make them t-shirts.
And
I'll wear that bitch every goddamn day. But I'm like, for real, I'm not out here trying to force nobody. This man trying to fucking force people to have sex with their husband from the pulpit and the ladies in the community and shit. No, I'm like, dude, that ain't it, bro. I'm not cool with that.
Man, all I know is that if you're a red pill dude, it's up for you right now. Aberrant preachers out here destroying y'all.
Yeah, they need to go get that crackhead looking dude that like to keep talking shit, the one you told me about.
Fresh and Fit just got destroyed with the song. That's why I keep repeating it. No women, no pussy, no love.
Hey, that's crazy when Myron admitted that.
No.
That's crazy when Myron admitted that shit. You talking about you with this beautiful ass girl and shit, and you know she respects you. She don't care that you got other women, but you ain't even hit. Nigga, shut the fuck up, bruh. Like, and next thing you know, she with a goddamn roller skater like a couple weeks later. I bet he hit. I bet that motherfucker hit on day 2.
All I gotta say, this is my last thing. I gotta go. All I gotta say is, I have never met a dude that has supported the red pill that doesn't come off gay.
Well, I did for a little while. Do I come off
Not
gay?
you.
Okay.
Not you. You're the only one. But there is one that I think was in love with you.
I'm coming right back. Yeah, I know that guy. I know the guy you talking.
Maybe he wanted to rub on your thighs like the song said, Jay.
Get out. This nigga wild. Okay, it's stupid.
No,
Forget about it.
Hey, Hurricane, you tell him I said I love him, man. But hey, wherever you are, buddy, wherever all these red pill dudes are, y'all time is up. I'd rather be a blue pill right now.
Man, where do all these pills come from, man? 'Cause I heard so many pink, yellows, and blacks and shit. Where do all the pills come from, though? I heard a black pill recently.
I have no idea.
I'm
taking the blue pill. I'm taking the blue pill if the red pill's like that. Ain't no women? What you mean, no women?
This nigga wild. What's the blue pill? What's the green pill? What's the green pill?
I'm any pill. I'm any pill but red. That's how I'm gonna look at it. I'm every other pill, black, blue, a whole rainbow of pills, but the red pill. They're over there losing, and Coach, whatever his name is, he another one of them too.
Coach Gravy, cool though. You like Coach Gravy said some real shit though. It's like you know, like Jay said, it was like some of them are good brothers, but like when I watched a lot of it, you know, because like me, like I'm just trying to grab info. I'm not really trying to follow the motherfucker. I'm trying to see that motherfucking info on the stats. But like when they go off into the tangent and the rant, I'm like, oh, this is your heart. This how you feel. I'm just trying to get some information, bro. Let's give me some stats. Let's get the fuck up out of here.
I ain't going on no dance floor with a bunch of men and dancing in a circle.
Oh, no, that shit right there was funny. When Myron them did that shit, had them dudes pay all that goddamn money, man. They paid
no
in
women.
Thousands. No
women. There was no women there.
He said no women.
That's wild. I would have motherfucking left. I would have paid for a prostitute at the hotel. Like, yo, nigga, y'all niggas wild. I'm about to go back to the hotel and pay for a prostitute.
They the type of dudes that be lame and they be thinking, and I ain't gonna say all of them, but a lot of them, they be guys that be lame as hell, couldn't get no girls in high school and shit, never got no coochie, and then they think that they listen to this shit, they get some money up, that magically these women gonna come. I'm trying to tell you, women ain't gonna naturally just randomly run out to you just because you got bread. And if they do run out, those are ones you don't fucking want to fuck with, because all they about to do is leech what you got.
But not JJ, but now at least we know now why the red pill dudes act like that. You know what I'm saying? Some of them. Now we know why some of them act like that. You know what I'm saying? They want to touch up on your thighs and stuff. Now we know why. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, boys being boys.
Boys being boys, don't understand, man.
I know.
They got like,
with that shit.
The app would destroy them. Hey man, I'm sorry for the red pill. The red pill is gay. Sorry.
The shit. Look, I ain't gonna destroy all of them, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, it's a lot of fucking bad actors out there that look, I don't fuck with y'all. And I can tell a lot of y'all motherfuckers hurt and couldn't get no pussy. I can just tell just hearing you talk, bro. It's like bitches don't even look your way. You ain't got enough confidence to open your mouth and say something to somebody.
There's one that I know. I feel bad for him.
Are you talking about the one that be begging women for money?
I'm talking about the one. Hey, the line said, if you broke and you hate women, the red pill way.
Hey, there you go. All right, hey. Over there. You fit right in.
You fit right in, buddy. I gotta go, y'all. I love y'all, but no homo.
Hey, do it up, man. Appreciate you having on, man.
I love y'all, no homo.
The red pill.
Get that black pill. Get the black pill.
I'm every pill but the red pill. I'm sorry. That shit is crazy.
I'm taking the black pill. I don't know what the fucking pill is.
Yo, Jay, you gotta play that song. You gotta at least
Purple Pills. Yo, man, you got a song called Purple Pills out there by D12 or some shit.
That shit is
copyrighted.
Send that shit to me again.
I did.
I know. Just send it to me one more time, and I will clip it up tomorrow. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow because it's my nephew's birthday. But I will clip it up, and I will have it ready for the Saturday night show tomorrow.
That shit is priceless, man. That song is funny as shit, and it's spot on with the one person I know. That shit is spot on. I'll holler at y'all though.
All right, man. I got you, bro. All right, I'll see y'all in the chat quick. JoJo Bean, Buster Cheeks.
Squad. That's the squad. What up, dog, y'all? Squad in the building.
Shout out to all y'all in the chat, man. Look, we gonna play a little bit more of this shit, man. But right now, I think Andrew done tripping, bro. Like, we gotta get these folks that want to just force everybody else to do something, man. Like, y'all need to calm the fuck down, bro. Because I've noticed when they feel like they're forced to do something, they lose their mind. Like they do things like storming capitals and shit because they feel like somebody forced a result on them. I'm like, bro, chill out, bro. Stop being the world's biggest hypocrites Yeah,
Right.
understand that everybody else has their own opinions and they can debate it. And really, it should be what the majority says. But the way y'all set shit up is just whoever got the most money get to decide how this shit works. So, but we tired of it.
Like that trickle down economic shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shit trickling down. They about to fucking triple y'all goddamn fucking healthcare in a little bit. Just wait for it.
And it was Christian
And
Day.
then they talking about
Didn't have
pushing the
security
motherfucking
structures.
mortgages to like 50
Boy,
years.
They didn't put up with shit.
Oh yeah, 50-year mortgage. That was one of the most outrageous things I heard. Oh
Yeah.
no, don't and look, and let's not forget about this so-called mini war that we about to possibly have with Venezuela.
Right, for no fucking reason. Talking about regime change 101. Regime change 101. You better look up Contra and motherfucking Panama Canal, everybody.
Dude, they tripping like a motherfucker. And I told you I got a lot of Republican folks that I work with, and it's crazy when I ask them about these situations and their knowledge of it is just like, bro, what the fuck are they telling y'all, bro? Look, they
Right.
know regime change because Marco Rubio got an issue with Maduro, and on top of that, Venezuela has the largest reserve of oil in the world. That's why Trump been trying to provoke the fuck out of him. He just keep bombing these boats, talking about they were drug traffickers. Where's the evidence at? We don't need no evidence. We don't need no evidence. It's like, nigga, what? That motherfucker trying to provoke a war, and people just sitting here talking about, nah, he ain't. It's like, yes, he is. Like, look, bro, these the same people, bro. These the same motherfucking foes. But either way, let's keep going, man.
Not the case anymore. So you have multiple factors here which need to be addressed. I agree with that. Nobody ever disagreed with that, though. What we're trying to do is look at the mitigation of risk. And even for the black community,
We handled that already.
if the black community moves in to these conventionally traditional churches, they still will have the same ecclesiastical authority, which will assist them in governing their marriage that white people would have. And it would still assist with the mitigation of risk. What's the alternative? It's just degeneracy, right? The alternative is just like, we'll just hump them and never get...
We don't need to be coming over in y'all churches, bro. I'm just being honest with you. And I ain't trying to say that to be mean and shit, but we got a good track record. And that's why they always tell you, if you know your past, you won't be doomed to repeat it. Yeah, some of us know our past and our history. Like, bro, we ain't coming up in your church, bro, like that. Like, nah. You got a basketball facility. We might come in there and play basketball and shit, but like, nah, bro. We not.
You already know. Basketball, football.
Yeah, we'll come.
I play volleyball with a couple bitches. I play volleyball with a couple bitches. You know, just to see some titties bouncing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't coming in up in there for that shit that you talking about, bro. We ain't in that forcing people shit type shit.
Well, what good does that do for blacks? What good does that do? It just leads to more abortion. It just leads to more degeneracy.
Yeah,
leads to
the way you said it.
And the single motherhood's out of control. So, like, what are you doing to prevent any of that? Nothing. Tell me what? What?
Okay, thank you. You said things that people have known for the past 45 years, but I
didn't answer the
appreciate that.
question.
Hold on for a second. Thank you for contributing to a common conversation that people know, but you offer no other solution. That's great. Now, here's a problem.
Mine's revolution.
It's an if scenario. That would be great if we can go back to this. It would be great if we can go back and look at and say that blacks, when they were in the 40s and 50s, they had more stable relationships and marriages than even white folks. Here's the issue.
Okay.
Why stop at the 40s? Let's talk about 1863.
Okay.
Your tradition seems to always hit this point of 1940s where you shine this light of traditionalism that you've never lived in, that seems to be in a snapshot of something that you don't even know about. Then when I fast forward to you're not listening. When I fast forward to 1970, when it falls apart with no fault divorce, based on what I've been arguing, what happens? All that traditionalism falls apart. Why don't we take it further? Why don't we take it back to bride prices? I mean, how far in tradition you're going to go? You're only going to bang your head around 1940 and 50 because you watched a couple of movies and I Love Lucy episodes? That's not tradition.
Okay.
That was a snapshot in history that you're trying to achieve again. So take it back further. There's no marriages in the black community.
Let's say let's say we take it all the way back to the 1700s. Let's just say, just for the sake of it, right? And that I'm totally wrong about all this, just for the sake of argument. Let's just say, what is your prescription to deal with any of those issues when you're telling men in the black community to not get married? How is that going to assist with abortion? How is that going to assist with strong fathers in the home? How's that going to assist with the only demographic population which can't reproduce itself? How? Can you give me a single prescription to any?
Fuck you talking about we can't reproduce ourselves? We have more kids than y'all. What are you talking about? What is he talking about? Hurricane? Like, am I tripping or something? Like the one what are you black people can't reproduce themselves? We're not the ones who have an issue with not having births. That's bullshit. That's why y'all came up with that whole great replacement theory. Like, we don't have that issue. Black women and fucking Hispanic women are having more children than y'all. Y'all and Asian folks are the ones who ain't having that many fucking kids. Yeah. That's why y'all wanted to y'all didn't pass that law to help black folks not have abortions. Y'all passed that law to stop y'all white women from having abortions. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm tripping right now. That wasn't for us. Like, you might have tried to put black women on the face of it to take something away, because you do it all the time when it came to like food stamps and shit, like y'all just try to do. Look at all these black people on these there's more white people on food stamps, but you put a black person's face on it so people would be okay with taking it away from them, because don't nobody in America got a problem with taking shit away from black people.
Yeah.
Y'all put a black woman face on
most of those videos was AI. Most of those videos was AI. I was like, what?
It was fake. Trying to make it seem like it's the government's responsibility to pay for my kids. Man, black people ain't that goddamn stupid, boy. But look, for the people that buy into this shit and believe that shit, when they saw that was confirmation bias, it's like, hell yeah, it's true. Fox News even played that shit.
Yup. Wow.
And still didn't even apologize for it. I'm like, y'all already got sued by Dominion. What if y'all get sued by the black community?
Right. Trump is suing the BBC right now for motherfucking like fabricating some shit that said that he incited that January 6th incident. Niggas suing those niggas for 750 million pounds right now.
Mm-hmm. Look, they already said, look, we apologize to a certain extent for editing it the way we did, but we ain't paying you no money. That's what they told us. Like, look, you mad? We apologize. We ain't getting you no money, bro. You can run that lawsuit. Just like that lawsuit, that other one where he was talking about that whole Jeffrey Epstein stuff. He was trying to sue Rupert Murdoch. Ain't nobody heard nothing about that shit, right? He sued him for $1 billion. When the last time you heard something about that?
Damn, I ain't shit.
Nigga, shut the fuck up real quick. Just talking shit. And them motherfuckers eat it up, and they know they never gonna go back and look at nothing anyways. I notice the people that be on that side, that be on that bullshit, all they need to do is hear it one time, and that's all it is. It could come out later that, yeah, dude, I still hear people saying Dominion changed the votes. I'm like, Dominion sued the motherfuckers and got all that money because they was lying. No, Dominion did it. It's like, what are you talking about? $750 million, and they still saying it was true. Like, nigga, what? It's like all they need to do is hear it one time. That's all it takes, man. But yeah, he one of them. I could tell Andrew one of them, bro, by the way he talking, bro. Especially when he was on that force people to do shit. I'm like, bro, I see the type of people that be on that type of time.
Yeah, that's Larry Fink. Larry Fink just said some shit. We need to force behaviors. What the fuck you mean need to force behaviors? Fuck you, Larry Fink and BlackRock and Palantir and all the motherfuckers.
It's like
Vanguard.
I'm not forcing nobody to do shit. Like, look, the only thing I would implement as force is forcing people not to fuck with other folks. Like, leave other people alone. Like, we're gonna be out here to regulate that you don't go harm other people because they're not moving the way you want them to move. I'm enforced to stop you from doing that, but I'm not in act of I'm forcing you to do something because that's just what I fucking believe. But these people, they not on that type of time, bro. They on that type of time, like, I just do what I say because I said so. Like, and it's kind of in the genetics, bro. It's been going on for so long. Like, that's why people don't want to talk about the history. They've been trying to force people to do shit for a long fucking time, and they've been successful at doing it. So I guess that's why they want to keep them old traditions going. But I'm gonna play just a little bit more of this shit, and we're gonna get the fuck out of here because I bet money it's gonna be something stupid that happens right here, man. Let's see.
Leave that.
Let me tell you something. I agree with you on this.
I just want a prescription, dude.
Here's the problem. I agree with you. And listen, if you had any ability to provide this prescription better than Louis Farrakhan or Martin Luther King,
does that mean no?
Give me a second. Listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
These men have tried to pretty much heal this issue, and they haven't. So Andrew Wilson certainly not to. Neither will CGA. So I don't have a prescription for the black community because the black community is pretty much doomed at this particular point. They have too much degeneracy. They have single mother rates at the 70 and 80%. But I'm going to tell you something. You want to come in here and tell me something about Ecclesiastics, and you're telling me about the reality of the black community, how to fix it. Nobody's been able to fix that community. So there's nothing you can do, and I can't offer any solution for that.
Look,
now, at that particular point, you're saying the risk is higher. It certainly will be higher under those matriarchal conditions. So you get no argument from me there. So at that point, where's your statistics lie then?
Well,
where's your solution then?
I'll tell you again. So I'm glad
he's going to solve the community problems here. I'd love to hear this.
Listen again. I'm not saying
the black community problem solved by Andrew Wilson.
That says the guy who literally just got done saying, I have 0 prescriptions.
Because nobody does. That community is here. But I would love to hear the black community solved by Andrew Wilson.
Yeah, so let me tell you a bunch of things.
I got a good solution how to fix the black community. Take all the interference away.
Yep.
And then see what we do. Because I remember there was a couple times where we were left the fuck alone and we actually did good.
Yeah, like Wall Street.
Yeah, I want y'all to just take all the interference out of it and then let's see what pops. But that ain't what you want to see because it's good. It's always good to have something there that you can always point at and say, look at them. It takes the pressure off with what you got going on in your shit.
Things that can be done to help mitigate these issues.
Please do.
First is
that you can accomplish, not some pipe dream.
That can be accomplished.
Okay, here we go.
That can be accomplished politically, and already are beginning to be accomplished politically. The first is you have to outlaw abortion. You have to. It has to be outlawed. And not by state, where you can just go to the next state.
Abortion was in the Bible, buddy.
Right? One of the biggest problems.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think they real Christians like they claim to be. Abortion's in the Bible. Whether he wants to believe it or not. And the sad part, he actually could probably get stoned to death right now because I know he got he in a mix 2 different colors of wine together. I know he probably got cotton and some other shit mixed together. That's stonable right there, buddy. I'm like, they claim they all for the Bible, but I'm like, you ain't for all of the Bible. You for the parts that you want. And that they always say that would be the issue. Yeah, you cherry picking like a motherfucker. And that's the problem, man. People try to use the Bible as a weapon for what they want. But I'm like, there's other things in the Bible that also contradict a lot of shit that you do on a daily basis. So your body is a temple. Andrew was over there smoking. I'm over here smoking. We all be drinking.
Yeah.
Fornicating before you married. I don't know if Andrew got no pussy before he got married, but I know I got some pussy before I got married. Like we all over here, like nigga, who are you to be the one to be the judge, jury, and executioner of what everybody should be doing? Like, and I don't think they really truly understand that.
Because I'm white.
I'm white and I say so. That's what it seemed like. I'm white and I say so. Y'all ain't even besides when y'all killed Jesus. Like, what you talking about?
Promiscuity in the black community is that they use abortion as a form of birth control. Same problem that you see in the white community, by the way. It's just more prevalent in the black community. The next problem that you have there is the lack of religiosity, where there used to be a really strong core religious base of base black men. And they were patriarchal, very patriarchal. And the thing is that it's the idea of these...
What the fuck did they get for it? Man, I'm tired of that shit, bro. What they get for it?
Right. See, that's what I'm saying. When you go across that table,
I like that fucking shit, man. I'm done with that shit, man. I ain't even gonna play because now I'm a little pissed off, man. I'm like really? They're very patriarchal. Yeah, in that same country that they were patriarchal to, gave their ass syphilis and didn't tell them and let them go home and infect their families, and they stood back and watched.
Yup. Yup.
That same fucking country that they were patriarchal to, they put their bodies and life on the line and couldn't even get the advantage of getting the GI Bill that everybody else got to try to further themselves. These same guys couldn't get jobs when they came back. What the fuck did they get them? Like, nigga, shut the fuck up, man. I can't. Ooh. Hurricane, please help.
Yeah.
You got it.
Hey, yo.
You got it.
If you got hate in your heart, let it out. Let the hate flow through you. For real. I'm glad I'm not the only one. But
man,
yeah,
that shit irritates me.
Yeah, dog. Dog. I want to slap that nigga.
I'm like, I guess when you don't come from that community, you don't really think about things like that. Like, cause a lot of white communities, don't tell their kids about the true history of this country. They tell them the fairy tale story, you know, about America as a land of opportunity and all that shit. That's how they try to portray it. And I've been noticing that. Like, so when people start bringing up the past, the actual past, the history of this country, it kind of pisses them off because it spits right in the face of what they've been told and indoctrinated to as they grew up. But I'm like, dude, what you were told was a lie. Yeah. You were told a lie. And it shouldn't be an issue. You shouldn't have an issue with me for telling you the truth. You should want to know the truth. Yeah. But we have so many people that are so hell-bent on preserving a lie that we have these issues in this country. It's like, bruh, y'all wrote it down. So only you gonna lie on what you wrote down.
Right. It's like, damn, these niggas are smart.
Shouldn't hey look, and that's another reason why they didn't want niggas to read. Chop your fingers off, nigga. But you over here, you know the letter. Hell no, cut that nigga finger off. It's like, man, come on, bro. Like, stop with that nonsense, man. Like Andrew, man, look, I see why they say he been crying all over the internet, bro. You lost that debate, man.
Yeah, dog, he lost bad. Debate. He got to show that he was a stupid ass. He got to show that he was stupid. It's like, yeah, you are known for going that thought. Go back to going that thought. Now they can roast his ass for getting roasted by a black dude.
Look, he pretty much did exactly what Trump did. The motherfucker can only win a debate or win an election when he's going up against a woman.
Yeah. That's crazy. Fucking crazy.
Well, you just got checked, man. Andrew, you got checked, bro. You got checked. And it wasn't good, bro. Like, honestly, man.
Yeah, he gotta take that L. He gotta take that L. Take the L like a man.
He gotta take that L, man. Look, man, this is how I felt the whole time watching.
Brother, what's that?
So I felt the whole time watching that shit, man. I'm like, damn, bro. You embarrassing yourself now. And I know you probably don't take my opinion for nothing. You be like, yeah, I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. I don't care. That's fine. That's fine. You was looking real stupid, buddy.
Yeah.
You arguing in fantasy land when Coach was talking about in reality, and I don't have no relationship with neither one of these motherfuckers. Like, I don't know neither one of these motherfuckers. I know of them, but I'm like, nigga, I ain't picking sides just because that motherfucker black. He was just actually on point with what the fuck he was talking about. You was talking about this and that.
Grounded in reality.
Yeah, I'm like, if we gonna have a conversation about something, we got to be honest about what we're talking about and be grounded, like you said, Hurricane, in reality. Andrew, you was not grounded in reality in this conversation. He was in fantasy land talking about you gonna use the fucking church to enforce women to have sex with their husbands. Nigga, get your stupid ass out of here. We live in America. Maybe you need to convert to Islam and move your ass over there with them, and then you can fucking do that shit.
Yeah, because that's called Sharia law, nigga.
Yeah. And they talk shit about that shit all the time, but it seems like that's what they want. It seems like you say it's so bad, but it seems like that's what you want to do. You want to do exactly what you claim they do. It's like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, we see this shit. You know that, nigga. We see it. But, you know, Hurricane, man, give me your final thoughts, man, and let the people know where to find you at, man. I'm about to get the fuck out of here, man. This shit done pissed me off, bro.
I feel you. Buy some old English and a good old smoking blunt. I don't think you smoke. I just think you drink, right? You smoke? You smoke?
Got my bowl right here.
Hell yeah. Yep. Smoke and drink. But great show as always. Shit, man. I ain't seen Coach Greg Adams in a minute. I was like, oh shit, he about to talk about Coach today. But it's a cool show. Andrew lost. We already know it. That nigga sounded stupid. Living in fantasy land. And I can catch me at Hurricane JWJ2 on YouTube, Facebook, home of the HHN Special Report, Detroit After Dark, and a Fuck the Government podcast. And I just dropped some new music. Yup.
That's what I'm talking about.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Much love, Crystal. Hey, baby.
Yeah, appreciate
shout out to the squad.
Yup, to the squad too. Like, for real, appreciate everybody that came through tonight. Everybody that tuned in, man. I ain't even gonna go through all the channels that We shooting this shit on, man. Look, y'all watching No One On, make sure you subscribe to it. And if you're not, look in the description box and make sure you go subscribe to all the other ones. Look, man, we gotta get out of this mindset of trying to force people to do things, man. You really have to get your mindset on understanding that we can't control everything. Like, we remember when we had that deep conversation video idea, Hurricane. It's like people need to get a better understanding of the world and how people work, and then it'll be less stress on you. These motherfuckers crashing the fuck out can't get no pussy because they want to control what a motherfucker can and can't do. It's like, dude, you're not gonna get it that way. You get more shit with honey than you do with vinegar. But they still keep throwing that vinegar out there thinking that something gonna fucking change. It's not.
That's called insanity. Insanity.
Your bitches don't want to fuck with you. They running over here hollering at us. I can vouch for it. I can vouch for it. Fucking like, nigga, you gotta change the way you move and change the way you operate and change your mindset, bro. And the sad part is, I think a lot of it is just a fear of competition, a fear of not being in charge. And look, you shouldn't even have that fear because you shouldn't have been in charge in the first place. That's why you feel that way. It's showing. It's showing. It's giving insecurity. But man, look, get this conversation right here, man. Look, dude, I'll say the same thing right now for dudes. If you living in America, I wouldn't tell you, like, honestly, I don't even care. Coach said if you got a certain amount of money, if you establish, it might be okay. But if you're not, don't get married. I'm still not an advocate for it right now because the laws need to change. Like, the laws don't change, then it's not really a viable thing, in my honest opinion. Like, honestly, you can just fuck around. You can, like, shit. It seems like more chicks more willing to give you a kid and not marry your ass. Women been saying they don't want to get married anyway. So I'm like, I don't know why the fuck he trying to force marriage on all these motherfuckers anyways. But it's look, interesting conversation. Coach, salute, you won. Andrew, get better, bro. We when you having a conversation, we talk about real shit, not fantasy shit. But yeah, man. I appreciate all y'all that tuned in tonight, man. We about to get the fuck out of here, man. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one, Saturday show. Tomorrow we're gonna do some deep thinking, some funny shit. It's gonna be a full show tomorrow, so make sure y'all tune in. But we about to get the fuck out of here, man. We catch y'all in the next one as always, man.
Don't tell me about me. Stop telling 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 me about me. I don't need you to tell me about me.